au Nigeria.
Ok. Ok, quel est malade particulièrement au Nigeria?
Sécurité.
Je crois qu'il y a beaucoup de choses qui est malade au Nigeria. Beaucoup de choses qui
Oui.
sont malades au Nigeria. Je crois que...
Il y a beaucoup de problèmes. Il y a beaucoup de problèmes aux sécurité économique, l'économique, everything.
Toutes les choses. Il faut exprimer plus au bout de la situation de Boko Haram. C'est possible de discuter à propos de ça? C'est possible? Boko Haram.
Boko Haram. Au Nigeria?
Oui, oui.
Ah.
J'ai besoin de... Je voudrais entendre votre position sur la situation de Boko Haram au Nigeria. C'est la classe intermédiaire, c'est pas la classe des débutants. So, je voudrais discuter avec toi généralement. Vous comprenez?
Oui, oui.
Ok, on va continuer. Je peux entendre votre...
Ok,
oui, oui.
Boko Haram au Nigeria, c'est compliqué.
Au Nigeria.
Au Nigeria, c'est
Oui.
compliqué parce que les politiciens doivent se manager tout.
Okay, continue. Let me hear what you try to say.
I wanted to say the politicians have introduced politics, so we don't even understand what is happening.
Okay, we do not understand. Nous ne comprenons pas. Scope, qui se passe? What is happening? Vous comprenez? Scope, remember that word scope? I don't know if you remember that. Scope.
Scope.
You have co and you have school. Remember this. Let me. I was going to write the syllabus for you, but I guess all students are not around today. But I just want to take you guys forward. I've had a lot of thoughts, and with my team, we decided that there are some things that are still missing before we jump out to the advanced classes for you. But let's have a talk on what's going on now. School. Look at school. The difference between school and co. Have you heard these words before?
I know co. I don't know school.
Good. Thank God we're having intermediate class now. So what you are saying, oh, un instant s'il vous plaît. Comment va votre famille? Aujourd'hui, c'est le dimanche.
Moi?
Oui.
Ah, ma famille elle va bien. Ma famille va bien.
Ok, vous étiez dans la classe, dans l'église aujourd'hui?
Oui.
Okay.
J'étais en église aujourd'hui.
Ok. Il faut partager le message de votre pasteur.
Okay, to share the topic.
Oui. De partager le thème, le topic.
The topic. Aujourd'hui, on a l'église, la chanter. On l'a chanté.
Okay.
I don't know how to say throughout. Ça chanter. On chantait.
Oui, on continue. Ok, sermon chanté.
Oui, on chantait. Le pasteur.
Oui.
Le pasteur parlait. On va dire, le pasteur a parlé.
Yeah, that's correct.
Le pasteur a parlé le topic praise.
Le thème. Louer. Le thème. Louer. de louer. But you can say louer ou bien louange.
Okay.
You know, you can use this word. Where is this word again? Let me bring it up for you. You can use this word. Let me go to my screen. Thank God we're having some discussions now. Where you can use this word louer. Remember that song that we used to sing? I don't even remember. Louer, 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 louer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Louer.
Okay. What does it mean? Oh.
It means to praise.
Louer.
To praise. I'm sure you always prefer advanced classes to basic classes. But don't
Yes,
worry.
because I pick faster with that.
Yes, I like that. Don't worry, we'll soon switch off away from the middle class, the lower classes. We have just few topics to deal with in lower classes. Then
No
the
problem.
rest, we'll catch up with that while we switch on the heat forward. So louer is to praise, and adore is to what? You can also use the word
worship.
adore.
Adore.
Yeah, to worship. To worship. Yeah, adore. You know, it could also mean to also adore someone, which is why there's a word called adorable. Have you heard of adorable before?
Adorable.
Adorable, yeah. If you go to our page, we have a Facebook page. Are you on Facebook?
Yes, I am. I think I'm following you.
Yeah, you can check.
Let me check.
Okay, you're following us. Okay.
I think so, yes.
Check. There's some.
Yes, I am. AG
There's some
languages.
posts
I am.
we did. We Asian languages on continuous civil play. So adorable. Then where were we? You were talking about the message. So
Yeah.
vous avez dit le message de l'église aujourd'hui. Plus. It's more of plus de chanter et aussi d'apprécier. Allô? 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 Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Hello, Mr. Okay, you can hear me. Okay.
Okay, I thought you were receiving a call.
Yes. I had to take it off. Don't worry. I'll deal with that after the class.
Is it correct to say? Is it correct to say SK? Who's son Lu? Who's son Leo?
Who's some new?
Who's son Leo? Le. Like where are others?
Yes, I understand. Il son. Okay, is that what you're saying here?
No. Ooh,
Okay.
ooh, where? Ooh, SQ.
No, you can't say that. Which is like this. Il son, right?
Others.
Okay. Where are they? Others is not le.
Okay.
Zot.
No, not this one. Is LEUR.
I know. That le is not. Le is not. Something that you.
Is there?
It's a pronoun. It's a possessive pronoun. The pronoun possessive. It's about pronoun separate. It's not independent. It's not a separate pronoun. It's a possessive pronoun. Qui on peut utiliser avec le nom. You understand? It's got to go with a noun.
Okay.
It's possessive. You understand? It's got to go with that thing that is being possessed. Where are they? You know, this is like what we did last time.
Yeah. It's until.
Exactly. Remember that. But the who here is put graph. Exactly. Who avec graph. Who sont-ils? Where are they? La is more of a possessive pronoun. We're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with that quickly. We'll touch it. There's something I was going to send to you on my Twitter page. I'm following some guys, Jean Macron and some French people. So there are some situations going on in France. So I wanted to discuss that. I'm going to send it to you. I'll capture it and send it to you. I want you to read it, and we're going to discuss that.
There was one you sent some time ago.
Yes. Did you read through? Do you understand?
I just went to that page I saw. They were complex French sentences. Very complex. Exactly.
Yes. In fact, those complex French sentences, they are things you will need. Where you'll be using avant. Let me go back to the screen. Where you'll be using things. This is okay. This is there. So you don't mix it up. This is there. And this one, the one has S at the back, shows that that thing that is being used at the back is plural.
Yeah.
You understand? For example, you say they are cars. You know, cars makes it pluralized. So it becomes what? Le voiture. And voiture is got to have S. So you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, French adjective is not only gender biased, they are number biased. You understand?
What if it's their car and they don't have so much car, it's just one car they have?
Yes, it is single S. You mean all of them have joint car, just one car?
Yeah. Will it still be le voiture or it will still be S?
It will be off like this.
Okay.
It goes off like this.
Do
you understand? You know, it's very funny. German is even worse. All this layer, it will change. You can have something like oire, oya. These people that I'm teaching German will understand this. Oire,
I don't know how you are coping. How are you? How are you managing these things? I'm already giving up at the time. I don't think I want to go to this Canada again, Jerry. I'm just thinking it. Oh, this French is too difficult.
That's why I was telling you that day. I was chatting with you. Some guys pulled out, but I'm not deterred by the number of people in our school, either our first or second set. I know our result will speak. I told someone that the moment you met me, you are delivered. I know what I'm saying. See, there's a part in me that tells you that my only advice to you is that by the grace of God, each time you hear a word, even if all you ever get from the class is 60% or 70% that is being taught, but the word you hear, don't forget it. Hold it with tenacity. Like I just told you later now, I just told you why it's got S at the back of plural word, the non-plural. You shouldn't forget that le means theirs. It doesn't mean they. So the next class now, you should be building on it. You should be asking me things like, how do you say they were not around for their exam? You know, stop like that. They, you are using they inside it. You are using
they were
their.
not.
Past tense. Remember now, this is past tense.
Okay.
So
the past tense of sont.
Oui. Let's go. That takes you to, let's go back to the screen now. But let me hear you first. Remember, you are moving from être to what? What's the past tense? If it says je suis, what's the past tense of je suis?
J'étais or j'ai été.
J'ai été will be, j'ai été means I have been.
Okay. J'étais, I was.
Yeah, exactly, j'étais. That's what I was expecting. J'étais. Which is
our others not joining today.
That's it. What you say?
The others, where are they?
Yeah, Nika's got something she's working on. Maybe I'll just share the link with her. Yeah, I'll just try to put the video together for her to listen to. I'll share it with everybody. But she don't like they're missing the intermediate classes. Please, just a minute. Let me even reach out to them. Just a minute. Honest and civil play. Je reviens.
Pas de problème.
Don't go off, please. Ok, merci. Allô, Monsieur Wale.
Hello, Professor. You suis ici?
Hello, Monsieur Wale.
Je suis ici, Professeur.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Monsieur
Hello.
Wale.
Hello, Professor.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Monsieur Wale.
Hello, Professor.
Okay, Monsieur Wale, on va continuer.
Okay.
We're dealing with, you haven't responded. The digital will respond. You're asking me how I manage. The thing is that some basic, I've told you about tenacity of holding words. I've addressed that. Number two, there are some things directed. No, I intentionally wanted you to participate with the A1 because there are some basic rules that once you do not remember those basic rules in A1 and A2, moving to B1, B2 can be very difficult. You know, you have not perfected your understanding of how you get your passé composé.
Oui.
The passé.
Okay, yes.
It will be difficult for you to talk expressly. You understand? You have to understand your futur proche, your futur simple, your conditionnel présent. You know, you have to understand that very well. Once you understand those things, you build your vocabulary. You understand the way adjectives is being arranged. Those ones that come before the noun and those ones that come after the noun. You understand that? Those are basic, but it forms your confidence. They are building blocks. Your confidence, well, know how to use reflexive verbs. I sent something recently. These are things that you say something like la classe sauf erreur passée. I intentionally put it there for those that will understand. These are combinations. You know, I could have said la classe va passer. It's going to.
Okay.
By made sauf erreur passée will be made to happen.
Okay, New Ferrari.
Because it's a combo now of it's a combo of photo sem. You understand? Remember the difference between photo proche and photo sem.
I think those are the major places where I'm missing a lot of things, the passé composé and the Ferrari, all those things.
Yes. And those things, okay, those things are things you should deal with in your A1, A2. You should deal with them. If you don't bring them down, you can bring any speaker down. Because you move from, they begin to speak something like Palagras audio tu ira bien. Then you say tu vas aller bien. You move to tu ira. And you say, what are they talking about? They say, on sauvera. Après la passe, on sauvera au mardi. On sauvera. You say, where did vera come from? Vera came from the verb boire, which is to see. You know, va boire is what that became vera. Va boire, going to see. You know, they began to use words like, they moved from je vais manger.
So, Sarah is also okay. Je mangerai.
Oui, je mangerai. Then you have je mangerai also, same spelling, but the second one has T. The first one, je vais manger, I'm going to eat. You have mangerai, as I will eat. Not I would, I will eat. You understand? That's for two sem. Then je vais manger is for two proche. The close future. Proche means to be close. That's where they got the word prochain. Remember prochain? La semaine prochaine. La semaine prochaine. Oui, oui. So proche means to be close. And far is loin. Remember, loin is very far. So loin. So now, proche, that's for two proche. You have for two sem. Je mangerai. We now have conditionnel présent. Je mangerai also, but it's conditionnel. I would eat if I sleep early. You understand?
Yeah.
Je mangerai si. How do you say I sleep? I'm sleeping.
I sleep, je dors. Je dors.
Je dors à l'heure.
Je dors.
Si je dors à l'heure, you can say if I sleep early, you can say if I rest myself early. Si je me repose. Si je me repose. You know, so reposer is to rest. Then you can also have si j'ai un sommeil. Si j'ai sommeil à l'heure. You know, to have j'ai sommeil, you know what that means?
No, sommeil.
Sommeil is to sleep. It's like if I have sleep, j'ai sommeil.
Sommeil. What is the LA? Is it LA? What do you mean LA? LA. Yes, LA.
J'ai quoi?
The LA. Is it LA you're talking about? LA.
Okay, you know what I just said? J'ai sommeil.
You were saying something that means early. If I sleep, si je dormais, si je dorme, LA.
No, si je dors. If I sleep.
Si je dors.
À l'heure. Si je dors à l'heure. This is it. À l'heure. This is it. I said it in class before.
Okay. On time, à l'heure. À l'heure.
À l'heure.
À l'heure.
You know, à l'heure. You have you know what I just think? You can see that it's coming up. You see all these things, all these little things, they all come up in A1. That's why I'm going to roll out the syllabus to you. I'm going to send it out. I'm ready to put it together. I have the list there. I'm going to send it out. My teaching style is from a particular style that we have come up with. However, there are things, when you see what you need to cover, our teaching style is so embedded in what we are going to send to you. So if you don't have those things we are sent to you in what we have learned, then you should bring our attention to it. What we are training you for mostly here is that you must be able to write well. Therefore, you will speak well. You see, comprehension there's a crit, expression a crit, all those ones. When you hear comprehension there's a crit, comprehension oral. You understand? Let's leave expression. Expression there's a crit, expression oral. Leave those ones. Those ones will be. Expression is what we're tackling. How you can write freely, how you can speak freely. What you will hear and what you will read, you won't have much problem with that. But we'll know how to deal with that for you. In our last, we'll tell you what to do. But now, by dealing with your expression, you must be. Once you miss out proper writing very well, you will speak badly. The speed of your understanding in writing will help the speed of your speaking, and will help the speed of your hearing. You know? Yeah. Si c'est possible de parler avec vitesse, c'est possible aussi de dire, de lire, de discuter avec vitesse. So, si vous pouvez écrire, sans problème, ça serait possible aussi de parler avec vitesse.
Okay. Complete. You're complete.
That two down. Any language, that's the way it works. Back to class. I was teaching you, there was a question, there was a statement with me then. When I wanted to use je suis, j'étais, and I said they were. You remember what we were doing? That was said they were not around, or they were not available because they didn't have their car or something like that. You remember the sentence? Hello? Hello? Hello, are you there? Hello?
Hello, Professor.
Hello, Monsieur Wale. Okay.
Hello.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Oh.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly now. J'étais, je
We
serai.
can see what I'm writing. Yeah, you have je serai. Can you relate with all this?
Yeah, this is I was.
Oui.
I will.
Yes.
I would.
Yes, I would be.
I would be.
This is I am. J'étais is I was. Je
Okay.
serai is I will. Je serai, c'est la même prononciation. Je serai
Okay.
aussi. Oui. Understand? En tant que ça signifie même chose. Understand? It means same thing as well. However, je serai is conditionnel. Et conditionnel. Je serai. Oui, je serai si.
I would be if.
Si tu es.
Okay. I would be if you are.
If you are.
Je serai si tu es.
Exactly. So if you are what?
If you are, I can say je serai si tu es là-bas.
Yeah, I will be there if you are there. I would be if you are there. You understand?
Okay. Why did we remove the la? Shouldn't it be je serai là si tu es là-bas?
Even this sore is not correct. It should be S.
Okay. Je serai.
Yeah. What do you say?
Je serai là si tu es là-bas.
You know, that you are doing tautology. You are doing too much word. If you say yeah, it's okay. You should use the la. You should use the la once. I will be there if you are there. You know that sounds like I will be there if you are. You know that's better. You should realize it where. Of course, it is deductive that the utilisation relative. They are relative statements. If you put la,
Okay.
on, you understand? They are relative. What do you call it now? Relative complement. C'est complement relative. They are related complements, related replacements. For example, if you have, I will be there. If you are, you can't say I will be there if you are there.
Okay.
Oui. You are picking it. Some will even go ahead and say, sit to air will not be acceptable. They could say something like that. Je serai si tu serais. I will be there. You understand? I will be there.
If you will be there.
If you will be there. If you will be.
Okay.
If you will be. I will be there if you will be. You know, both of them are conditional. So these are double conditions. But the first one, I prefer to use the first one, is simple. You know, la combinaison de conditionnel présent avec l'indicatif. This one, this simple one is called l'indicatif. When it's in the normal, is in present state. Or you can also call it au présent. That's present tense. Au présent. Au présent. You know, that's Delph way of teaching though. But you understand this now, au présent. Now, this is an assignment for you ahead now in this now that you understand what I'm talking about. If you are to, okay, let's even put it here. This is the level you are now. This is the level we're teaching the A1 students.
Yes, you see. Au présent.
This is level A1 students are. I've not taught them past tense. They aren't there yet. This is past tense. This is what you call
I was.
passé composé. Exactly, passé composé. So passé composé. Yeah. Je serai. This is
Je serai, I will future.
Yeah, this is futur simple. You understand? This is futur simple. This is futur simple.
But in English, we will say, I will come. Here we cannot say je serai venu. We will not say je viendrai.
Venu, I will come. Je viendrai. Je viendrai.
Je viendrai.
Viendrai, yeah. Je viendrai.
So there will not, you cannot say je serai vien.
No, just because you cannot say I will come, you know, you can just say je vais venir. As I'm going to come.
Okay.
That one, you know, I'm teaching the verb être. That's what I'm using here. Verb être is not a regular verb. It's an auxiliary verb. But if we deal with regular verb, let's even take regular verb. Let's write it. I want you to get this one because conditional présent. Conditionnel présent. You get that?
Oui.
Now, this is not what I wanted to teach you initially, but it's good that you brought it up. So, once you catch it, you catch it. Now, let me answer what the question you brought. But it's not just about teaching people. When you're able to teach the weak point of people, you'll be able to put things together. Now, let's use a regular verb. Le verb régulier. Le verbe, let me teach you like a Delph class now. The verb régulier. This is basically still A1 class though, but let's go on. The verb régulier. So give me a verb in a first group verb, a verb that ends with ER. I think you just use one.
Manger.
Manger, good. Excusez-moi. Manger. Okay, now let's break it down. If you were going to say, I am eating. I am eating. Or I eat.
I eat.
Yes. You will use what?
Je mange.
Je mange.
Je mange.
Yeah, je mange. I ate. I ate. What do you think it will be?
J'ai mangé. J'ai mangé.
J'ai mangé. C'est combo, c'est la combinaison de avoir avec participe Participe passé. You understand? So
Mm.
he said that's what you have. That's why you have it called passé composé. So avoir, from the avoir you have j'ai. Then you have from the participe passé you have manger, which goes up. Manger. But this E now, it's got to go with E.
Accent aigu.
So let's put that the benefit of those. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's it. J'ai mangé. So
Yes.
this AI is from the verb avoir. You know, I haven't taught you avoir in the regular A1 class. I have not. I've only taught
Yes.
être and go, aller. And I've taught habiter, and we have also done s'appeler. You know, to call
S'appeler.
oneself,
Yeah.
called s'appeler, has to be called. Apart from that s'appeler, you can know how to use all these reflexive names. To be called a man, de s'appeler un homme, n'est pas facile. To be called a man is not easy. Or d'être un homme, vous comprenez? To be a man, d'être un homme n'est pas facile, not easy. You understand when I said d'être? I'm talking of D apostrophe. This is what I'm talking about when you heard me say d'être. This is what I mean.
Okay, to be, d'être un homme.
Un homme n'est pas facile.
D'être un homme n'est pas facile.
You understand?
Oui. D'être un homme n'est pas facile.
Do you agree?
Oui.
Okay. So,
J'aggrave.
okay. Okay. So I ate. J'ai mangé. The next one. This I ate now. Let's break it down. This I am eating. This is where we have been dealing with in level 1 as what do you call this one? Au présent. Au présent. That's present tense. Present tense. You follow?
Oui.
J'ai mangé is what?
Past tense. Past tense.
Past tense. That's the passé composé. That's past composition. Next one. After I have, that's done. You move to I am going to eat, which is I will eat. That's je vais. I've taught you the verb to go. We are picking this from the verb to go now. Je vais.
Yeah, je vais manger.
Je vais manger. That one
R.
is, what do you call that
R.
now? Okay, merci beaucoup. Je vais manger. It goes with the l'indicative, which is infinitive form. Yeah, infinitive form. You call this, because it's called je vais, we call it reproche. That's a closer future.
Okay.
Closer future. So you have not gone too far. You understand? In fact, it may be up, you're going to. It's not too confirmed. Okay. You can't compare it with I will go. I will go. That one is more confirmed than I am going to go. You know, as an English speaker, je vais manger, which I am going to go, can still be I will go.
Yeah.
But in French, they have a separate one which is called I will go. That's the one called futur simple. That's the one I was to explain to you. Je mangerai. That's it.
Futur simple.
Je mangerai. Let's break. This je vais manger. What does it actually mean?
I'm going
to eat. I'm going to eat.
Je mangerai, I will eat.
Yes.
Later is not a plural.
This one is I will eat. Je mangerai is I will eat.
If you want to put later there, is it je mangerai a plus tard?
Yeah, you can say that. Or plus tard. A plus tard or plus tard.
A week later.
Or you can say je mangerai au plus tard. There's another word called au plus tard. At the latest, you have the adjective, comparative, and you now have superlative. If you have a plus tard, that's later. But if you have au plus tard, that's latest.
Wow.
I'm taking it forward again. I'm moving. Now, if you say a plus tard, regular. If you say au plus tard, that's moving forward. So,
what does it actually mean? Je mangerai a plus tard. Does it mean I will eat early?
Au plus tard, the time has to come in. Latest 6 o'clock. That's you can have à 6 heures du soir. Je mangerai au plus tard à 6 heures du soir. You understand? You understand what I mean by 18? That's 18.
Latest,
you know,
6 p.m. in the evening.
Which is so this one is new to you. For you that are learning something, you know that it's always a plural. You can have au plus tard. Of course, o means hello. You remember, you know that already. And le plus, when you have le plus, it means the most late, which makes it at the latest. You understand now?
Yeah.
You understand how it came to be? So when you write it, and you're taking it through as you're writing, then you are speaking it well. This is I will eat. I will eat. This is what do you call it? What do I call this? Futur sem. Futur sem. You follow me? These are things you must understand for you to speak very well. Now you have the next one. You have je mangerai. S. You can see the difference between this. This one has no S. This one has S. Can you see it now? Monsieur Wale, vous êtes là? Allô, Monsieur Wale, vous êtes là? On ne peut pas vous entendre. Yeah, we can't hear you. On ne peut pas vous entendre. Hello? Est-ce que vous pouvez m'écouter? Est-ce que tu peux m'entendre, Monsieur Wale? Est-ce que vous pouvez m'entendre? Es-tu là? Je mangerai, ça signifie en anglais, I would eat. I would. I would eat. That's what it means. I would eat. You understand now? It means I would eat. This one is conditionnel présent. Conditionnel présent. But it is conditional. So I would eat if you speak well. I would eat because it's conditional. Note what is conditional. I would eat. Then if, as I'm going to put it in red, if So now, je mangerai si. He's talking to his friend. Si tu, what's the verb to speak? Si tu pars bien. Conditionnel présent. It is conditional, it's present, it hasn't happened. Then the others, we're going to deal with that others later. Futur, anterior, posterior, and all that. Subjunctive and imperfect. Let me just teach you imperfect briefly. Ça serait bref. D'enseigner le verbe, avec imparfait, d'utiliser imparfait. Ça serait bref. I'll just teach that briefly. Monsieur Wale, es-tu là?
Ok. Je suis ici.
Ok. Pas de quoi. Bienvenue à la classe. On va continuer. I was just showing you. Je mangerai. This is the conditional one. Je mangerai si tu parles bien. I would eat if you speak well. I would eat if you speak well. You know, I'm separating it well now. First one, that's futur simple. Je mangerai, this is conditionnel présent. Conditional. I would eat, that's what you said. If different.
You speak well.
You know, this is it. Je mangerai si tu parles bien.
Je mangerai si tu parles bien.
Yeah, I'm assuming that I'm talking to my friends, so I used to parle. I did not say vous parlez bien. So now let's go on. I was saying posterior, those ones they exist also. Those ones when we're dealing with more of B2, you know, B1, B2.
Okay,
but the ones I think you should be bothered with.
At what point do you use été?
Okay, good. We can also do that now. Été is also like the verb être. It's like the verb être that we did here. Remember when we did je serai? Let's even bring it here. Été is a combo of they call it, I know what they call it in German, something like or something that is, you know you have passive passé. It's like you have in English, you have something like, what do you call it? Present perfect.
Okay.
You have past tense, but you also have present perfect. You have past participle and present perfect. That's what the word I'm looking for. Past participle, present perfect. There's one that's present perfect, and there's one that is past perfect. Present perfect, past perfect. That j'ai été is like having past perfect. What you were talking about, somebody is talking to you, where have you been? It's not saying, where were you? Where have you been? Where are you? Where were you? You understand? Where were you is done and dusted, gone. But where have you been could be that you were there, you came back, or you are still there.
Yeah.
So it's an ongoing past. It's an ongoing past that can still be brought to present. So that's why they will bring the word avoir avec été. Été is from the word être. Let me go and join you with the verb être.
So that means you are combining both avoir and être together.
Exactly. You are showing that I am there, but I didn't just go there today. You understand? So avoir has to come in to show that it's past. That's why you have, you can have something like j'ai été. Although I'm explaining this in a simple term, but if you work as a translator and you try to speak high level, you can see that thing can be used in a way that is different from just talking like this. J'ai été, I have been to Ghana, for example.
J'ai été au Ghana.
J'ai été au Ghana.
I've been in Ghana.
That's like yes. I have been.
J'ai été au Ghana pour 5 ans. For 5 years.
Who?
I said, j'ai été au Ghana pour 5 ans.
Yeah, for 5 years. Pour 5 ans. Oui.
5 ans.
Pour 5 ans. That's good. That's a good one. Pour 5 ans. Yeah, that's it. Oh, excusez-moi. Au Ghana. Pour 5 ans. As I've been to Ghana, I've been in Ghana. Or I've been to Ghana. I've been in Ghana now. This translation, I've been in Ghana for 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. 5 years. Now, j'ai été, this is what we're dealing with now. Avoir and être.
Être.
Avoir and être.
Okay.
Avoir and être. But été, this été does not change. It remains. Été is called été.
I've been.
Yeah, été. What that can change.
You have been. Ghana. I was.
I was. I have been. Actually means I have
been.
Don't say I have been. I have been to Ghana. I've been in Ghana. You understand?
5 years.
Okay. Yeah. You can also say I have been. For example, there's some things I was doing some translation recently. I'm doing some translation recently, and the interpretation there will be like, if you see something like this, let me see if you can use this now.
Except by.
You understand?
Yeah. Check. Bank.
Let me say a word that you're not here with. Let me use something very uncommon a bit. I don't want to use the regular word. So that's it. If you see a word like this now, nous avons été.
Is this inform? Is it not supposed to be informé? Nous avons été informés. Is it informed? Informed.
Yeah. Informé. Informé. That's why I want to put the.
Okay, accent.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You need to put those things, so you will be able to make.
Oh.
So you can. I'm just trying to tweak how you can use that. It's not only for where you. Yeah, it's not only to say I have been, but you can also use it in a normal sentence. Where any sentence that bring in your head in English, I have been. You have been informed that the bank does not accept
our dossier, our check.
You think dossier means check?
Dossier means I don't like our document.
What does dossier mean? Exactement, that's it. Dossier, documents. No document could be You know, you could see document. I was
Document.
expecting to use document. I use document.
Document.
But business way, you prefer to use dossier.
Yeah.
But c'est la même chose.
Yeah.
Les deux sont acceptables.
Oh.
So, but dossier et document. You know, you can use them interchangeably. Document. So the bank does not accept documents. You know.
Okay.
You can use
okay.
Dossier cannot show me.
Excusez-moi, professor. Does it now mean that it is only the word that will be changing depending on the pronoun? The T will still remain.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. A T will not change.
If assuming it would have been vous avez été. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Vous avez été.
Vous avez été. Yes, you are correct. I was waiting.
Okay, you have been informed. Vous avez été informé que la banque n'accepte pas ton dossier or ta dossier. Votre dossier. Votre dossier.
You know, because you've started with vous avez, you are respecting them already.
Yes.
So if you want to use le dossier, that's masculine. If you want to use ton dossier, you would have started with tu as été. Tu as.
Okay.
You understand? Instead of using vous avez.
Okay.
You can't start with tu as and you now move to.
Okay. Tu as été informé que la banque n'accepte pas ton dossier or ton document.
Really? Ton document. And you also know that if this where you have to be very careful using things like that. Now, I'm going to drop something for you to see now. If you are using not dossier, you remember that that document you are talking about is singular.
Yeah.
That's why French may be looking easier than German, but for me, I think German is easier than French. You ask me. Now take a look at this. If you say, and Chinese is even the simplest. People run away, but I think it's the simplest.
Chinese, with that,
Chinese is
that they write.
Yes, it's the simplest. It takes longer to learn, but it's simplest to learn. You know why? Because they don't have auxiliary, all this auxiliary we're dealing with. They just put, once you are changing something from present to past tense, there's a particular, what do you call it?
That thing that they write, like I don't see that. It's like drawing, you know. They just draw something, draw.
It's not difficult. It's like me writing.
That was why I couldn't get much in that class when I went to Lome. The only student we were together was a Chinese.
Okay.
She didn't hear English. It was very difficult translating it. And she wanted to learn French.
Is that what I'm writing? I'm typing Chinese to you. Like, I understand this war Hengaoshin. That is war. So if I'm in Chinese,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not showing off. Don't worry. This is not show off.
What are you looking like, demon?
So what you see there now, it's easier. Oh.
Jesus.
I already to see. I don't want to talk.
Let me just stay with this, my friend, Joe. What is that thing there? What is this?
Okay, I'll send you a link of what our school did, what I did for the school I run.
What?
You laugh. It's very easy. War Hengaoshin means I am very pleased. Like saying, ça me fait plaisir. You understand? It does me a great pleasure. Ça me fait plaisir.
So this one thing means one war on I don't know if you know this one.
You want to write it down.
How many people are looking? This is one of the language many people should hear now because they are penetrating the whole world.
Yes, war and Gaussian, that's what it means. Look at it here. In case you are writing that, it means I am very pleased. War and Gaussian. That's the way. Now, because they allow you to teach them with Roman alphabet so you can understand. But this is eventually where you will go to. You will do this first one for like a year, then you now move into this 1 year. Yes. But it's very simple. Is that Wohengauschen? And very it's shorter, it's faster. Instead of you writing "Stam of plaisir" in German, you write something like "Es gefällt mir," you know. You know, that's gefällt mir, you know. That's hat mir gefallen. You know, it has pleased me. That's hat mir gefallen. I'm speaking German now. So you don't worry. Let's go back to our class. It's just don't worry. It's a once you pick your French very well, you can always deal with this. Don't worry. Now let's come back here. What I want you to catch here, not dossier, is to tell you that this dossier is singular.
Yeah.
If the dossier should move to plural, this not will no longer be there. It becomes so. Do you want? Have you seen this before?
Yeah, we plural.
Aha! This is the pluralisation de possessive, du nom, du pronom possessive.
Okay. I can understand for vous, parce que vous avez été informé, la banque n'accepte pas vos dossiers. It will not be vous.
N'accepte pas.
N'accepte pas vos dossiers. Assuming we are using vous avez été.
It will be vo. It will be vo. This.
Okay, it's vo.
Yeah, vo. You know, this is going on into different topics, you know, that I would like to teach in detail.
There's something I want to bring out. There's something I want to bring out here. I have seen vo. I normally call it vous. I don't know it's vo. Vo.
It's vo.
No. Is it no or no?
The no vo. No.
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 If we had used to, would this have been to? TOS?
It would have been te.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know, you have the mountain, sun, natural, virtual, law. You have
I've forgotten most of those things. I have to start reading that Alliance Français book again. No?
Don't worry.
Gave me too many books.
I'll give you something to deal with. You know, you are in a TEF class. There's really no much time for you to be dealing with. If you were thinking DELF, if you are doing DELF now, you understand? If you are doing DELF, you have all the time in the world to do that. But what we are dealing with here is for you to break out. That's why I'm taking time to listen to the weaknesses you feel you have. So I'm picking it up now. We have to do the pronoun possessive. We have to do that. You understand? We have to, those topics are there. We'll deal with them in your A1A2. I just want to make sure you attend the A1A2 classes.
All right.
You get it.
Problem.
And the A1A2 people too. You'll be wondering how would they pick up the B1, they'll pick up.
Yeah.
Once they are grounded in A1A2.
I'm just wondering because sometimes I feel like not doing the game, but I just think I should just continue.
You will do it. Don't worry. It's good. Don't worry. You will fit in. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. If you stop halfway,
I'll be happy. I'll be happy to speak it. I'll be so happy.
And you will pass very well. I know what I'm doing. I know why I told my team, my other two guys, they must do well in teaching them these basics. Because people have issues in these basics. Once they don't get these basics very well, it becomes sticky for them. I think we are done here. I've explained to you why this is
Yes.
Then where did we stop? Je mangerai. Then I told you I have been.
The conditioner.
I've taught you avoir plus été. Now we stopped here. We stopped at conditional present. I will eat if you speak well. There's another one which for the regular verbs you have a subjunctive. You have subjunctive. You understand? Subjunctive. So it's called subjunctive, and you have that's subjunctive in French, in English. Subjunctive. Okay. Then you have imperfect. Excuse me. Then there's a book I would like to show you. Maybe just before we finish the class, I want you to get it.
Okay.
You understand? I want you to get it. Then you have this imperfect. Have you seen these two before? As imperfect.
Yeah. Imperfect.
You've seen them before?
Oui.
Okay. Do you know how to use them? I saw. No, that is passé composé.
Passé composé is just j'avoue. That's I've seen. You know,
Yeah, I have seen.
How do I say I have seen it before?
I've seen it before. What's before in French?
Avant. Is it not avant?
As je l'ai vu aller.
Je vous aller.
Je l'ai vu aller. That's what you just said.
Okay.
I've seen it earlier. That's it. Je l'ai vu aller.
Je l'ai vu. Oh. Je l'ai vu.
You understand?
Yeah.
You are wondering that I know this thing. That's the language is. You just know you know it. You get?
Yeah.
You just know you know it. For example, imperfect now. If you want to say, when I called you, when I called you, how do you say when I called you?
When I con.
Or let's say when you called me.
When you called
me, I was eating. Yeah, that's the perfect example I want to give you. When you called me, I was eating. How do you try? Yes.
Okay. Quand tu m'appelles. Am I right?
Past tense.
Okay. Quand tu as m'appelé.
No.
Quand tu as m'appelé.
Quand tu m'as appelé. No, because I hear French when you just say that my ear will just reject it. Quand tu m'as appelé.
Okay, quand tu m'as appelé.
You are correct. You are
Quand tu m'as appelé, j'étais mangé.
J'étais mangé. Look where you sounded. Do you think that's against French rule? You know, you cannot bring the verb to be with past tense. You know, it's avoir avec participe passé. You cannot use être avec passé. So, j'étais mangé, c'est pas acceptable. So, let me see you try again. What do you think it could be like? I want you to know so you know.
I was eating. Okay, let's do it like this.
Eating.
Okay, let me say.
But
it's
like say past continuous.
Quand tu m'as appelé.
Oui.
Yeah. You say I was eating, Abby? J'ai mangé.
Yeah, I was eating.
J'ai mangé.
That I have eaten. When you called me, I have eaten. But we're saying while I was calling you, or when you are calling me, I was eating.
Sincerely speaking, what would I have written? I would have said, quand tu m'as appelé, j'étais mangé.
J'étais mangé.
That's what I would have said.
That's what you would have said.
Assuming
Okay.
I've not gone through any class. That's what I would say.
Okay. Let me write something. Let me put down something for you. So I'll give you some rules to conjugate. I will deal with the subjunctive for you in the next class if we are taking it as a full topic. But let me deal with imperfect. Subjunctive,
Okay.
I will leave subjunctive today, but I will deal with imperfect. Imperfect is what I'm trying to tease you on now. See how you can come. So now imperfect is this, which is what I tell you. I told you when was the something again? Even if this is what you get today,
When you
it's a great one. When you
called me, I was eating.
I was eating. Because we've been dealing with manger so far. When you called me, if I'm talking on my own, I hardly use con. I use let's go. Let me give you a new word that you might have seen before. Have you seen this before?
Yes.
Let's go is same thing as con is a bit basic. Let's go is like at that time, at the time, instead of saying when, at the time, let's go respectful now. Let's go vous ma. That's mo.
Okay. Vous ma.
What's the past tense of appeler?
Appeler. That's assent. Graph.
Let's correct some of these things.
You mean the assent? I can understand the assent. We can go on. I can understand it. Vous m'appelez.
Lorsque tu m'as appelé. Lorsque vous m'appelez. You remember, arrangement, you had initially said, lorsque vous m'appelez. I think you forgot this but it's got to be there. But what some people would do in advanced way of writing, what some people will even do.
So it should have been ma appelé.
Yes. It's something I even wanted to show you. But anyway, something I wanted to show you so that before we jump over it, in case you also see it, let's go vous ma. Because instead of we say, let's go vous ma appelé.
Okay.
You know, it will just bring something like this.
Oh, they put you.
Seen it before.
I always see them when they're trying to do until they'll put it out. Okay.
The reason is that they wanted to separate this A, following A. Why will you ma appelé? It may be tough for you to remove to separate ma a. You know, French is not a sound, it's not a tonal language. It's not Chinese. You have to use It's the Chinese that one sounds. So it's tough to bring there. So they say, let's go to Matapel. You understand? They will bring it like that. Let's go Vu Matapel.
Yeah, seen it.
But this thing has no job. It's not like it has any job it's doing there. It has no job there. It's just there.
Let's go Vu Matapel.
What is the end? What was the topic? What was the sentence again?
I was eating.
I was eating. This is what he said. This is je mangeais. That's it.
Je mangeais.
Have you heard that before?
I thought this would have been I would. I thought it's the would, the past participle part of converting the first. Is it the premier verb they call it?
Yeah, be a premier verb, the first verb. Which one are you referring to?
I thought this manger would be I would eat.
No, I would eat would be mangerai. You can see there's something you need to see there. The ER has disappeared fully. It's gone. Je me repose. I am
No
resting.
repose.
Je me suis reposé. I have rested well. I've rested is a reflexive verb. Then je me reposais. That is, I was resting. You can see the difference now.
Yeah.
Once the look at it, it's a bit close, but you just need to pay attention to the little difference. Look at this manger. Normally, this is like a B1 teacher. I'm not supposed to be bothering you even in A2, but I just need you to know that there's some little difference. Je mangeais. Je mangeais. It's different from
the ER is absolutely gone.
Yeah, the ER. Look at this ER is gone. It's gone.
But for would I would eat would have been mangerai.
Exactly. If you say something like, if you call me, I would eat. That's the when you call me, I will eat.
Okay.
What brought imperfect is that it was happening, but it was in the past.
Okay.
How do you explain to someone that it was happening, but it was in the past?
Like past continuous.
Exactly, that's the word. It's not perfect because it was not done. It was not fully done. You cannot say, I have eaten, or I had eaten. It's not a past perfect, but it's a past continuous. You understand?
Okay,
Once you know, okay, go ahead.
I understand what you're saying now. The only challenge that I have is that when I say lorsque vous m'appelez, je mange.
The spelling of the manger should be because it's manger. You know the story. J manger. When you get to G, you have to bring in the E there. I don't know if you know. Like when you say we are swimming, nous nageons. G-E-O. You can't say G-O-N-S. If not, it would have become nous nagons.
So that's exactly where I'm going. That I have two questions to ask. Number one, I would like to know this je mange that means I was eating.
You mean not je manger, it's je manger.
Je mange. That means
Yes,
I was eating.
Yes.
Okay. Assuming that we want to use this same verb with other pronoun like lorsque vous m'appelez, I wanted to say we were eating.
Aha. It's the same thing.
No. Is it still no manger?
What do you think it can be? That's a full topic entirely.
Because now it makes you look as if I am putting much emphasis on the je.
It's better for me to teach you, what do you call it? Teach you imperfect verbs.
Okay. As a topic on its own.
As a topic on its own. If you say, what's that one you said? We were eating.
Yeah.
We were eating. It's also imperfect now. You
yeah.
Are eating,
will it be no manger?
It will now become something like, I will have to teach you how to conjugate imperfect tenses.
Okay.
It becomes something like, because there are rules also, simple rules, you'll be able to conjugate yourself. It becomes something like, nous mangions.
Mangeonnais.
This is what it becomes. Nous mangions. That's what it will become. Nous mangions. We were eating.
It's not showing.
It's showing now. Can you see?
I'm still seeing the old one.
What are you seeing on your screen now?
The lorsque vous m'appelez, je mange.
Is it not transmitting yet?
No, it's not showing.
Okay, good. Maybe it's the It's latent,
Now, this is what I'm saying. Numonsion.
You understand?
Okay.
It's different from numongerion. If you say numongerion,
we would.
You have this numongerion. This is photosem. This is we will eat. Then you now have numongerion. This is we would eat. It's different.
Oh, wow.
You understand? I'm sure you're wondering how am I putting all this in my head? Don't worry.
I wonder.
You see, the thing is that when you use them, bro, as you continue to use them, let's be speaking. You might say it anyhow. It might look like you have misconjugated. Don't worry. Use it like that. If somebody is talking to you, instead of you saying, je faisais, je faisais le devoir. En pensant qu'au, in thinking that the situation in Nigeria is complicated. En pensant que la situation de Nigeria est très compliquée. Nous pouvons faire. Nous pouvons toujours faire. We can always manage. Nous pouvons toujours faire. Manage. Manage, that reminds me. You're asking me that time, what is the word manage? To manage the situation. You can use something like ménager. Ménager. Where is that thing I wrote again? Okay, let me just write it down here. I will explain the difference to you. You can use words like to manage. Manage, you can use, excuse me, don't worry, I like to teach. So manage is ménager. Ménager. Okay. But this ménager that is here is like just, it's like to manage the little money you have. You understand? That's the way to manage, you understand? Let's just say to manage money. So you will know or manage resources. That's okay. So you know how to difference between. So when you are using it, you know what you are saying. So you won't be saying things that are out of context. That's ménager. You now have so débrouillé. This word you should even use. Either you are going for theft. This is what you should use. So débrouillé. Débrouillé is to manage, to cope, to tolerate.
So débrouillé.
So débrouillé is to manage oneself. You know, it's a reflexive verb. It's le verb, what do they call it? Le verb pronominal. That's what they call it. Pronominal. So débrouillé. This is what you really need for situations like all those Boko Haram, economic situation. Manage oneself. That's it, to manage. Then you have other ones under that manage. If you are a director, si vous êtes un dirigeant. Dirigeant is director. Dirigeant. Dirigeant. Have you heard words like this before? Le dirigeant.
Dirigeant.
Dirigeant is like
le director.
Director. But I'm trying to use business words for you. Directeur, c'est un nom général. Mais si vous êtes spécifique, si vous êtes spécifique à la société comme une banque ou pour la corporation comme société économique ou bien la ministre ou bien le ministre, like a ministry. You understand?
Public.
Yeah,
public.
Exactly.
Gouvernement.
With the travaux publics, you understand? Le bureau public. Le gouvernement. Correct. So you can use dirigeant or directeur et général. Pas de quoi. So if you are working like that and you are managing people, the verb to use there is administrate.
Administrative.
Exactly. Use administrate. These are words. By the time we are doing our A1 class now, administrate. These are words we have to conjugate. I administer, I manage people. J'administre. J'administre le peuple. I'm managing the people.
Le peuple.
Le
Le
peuple.
gens.
Yeah. Oui, le peuple, the people, le gens, the people is the same thing.
What's the peuple? Is it POP?
No, not Pio Pio. Not Plaza of Paris. It's Plaza of Paris. So Pope, le Pope is the Pope as it the people.
Oh, hey, I've not seen this one before.
You can also use le gens. Don't worry, don't stress yourself. You can use le gens in case you see it, so you know.
But this post does it not supposed to have S?
Which one?
The Pope.
The people. No, le Pope.
Okay.
The people. No, le
Les
Pope.
gens. Les gens. Tout le monde.
Yes. Le Pope. You know, le gens. Beaucoup de gens. Le Pope. So, okay, so that reminds me now. Do you have any question?
Yes, the second question I wanted to ask.
That reminds me, saving money and saving your life. Do you understand the difference between those words in French?
Saving money.
Yes.
Like you have the normal SAVE and SAFE in English.
Yeah. Save.
Save and save.
That's saying that I want to save the people and I want to save money.
I don't.
You understand?
Tu n'es pas compris.
You don't understand.
Tu n'es pas connais.
Oh,
tu ne connais pas.
Okay, vous ne connaissez pas. Okay, pas de quoi. So if you say something like I want to save money, you understand? Okay, that reminds. Okay, just before I even say that, you see that le Pope that we're talking about. The Pope, if you choose to write it, the people, I'm just thinking, and I think I've seen that being used like that. If you choose to write it this way, okay, if you choose to write it this way, no S is acceptable. If you choose to write it with S, both, those sound acceptable. Both are acceptable because there's some things going on in French now. Both are agreeable, They don't sound agreeable. So le Pope, I've seen it. But le gens, this is what I just le gens.
That one is common.
Exactly, that one is common. Beaucoup de gens, beaucoup de Pope. So anyway, then I was asking you, this is my question to you now. How do you say you are saving money? If you go to EcoBank, try to go and use their ATM and choose, sorry, in case you are watching this video. Well, I'm not doing free advert for EcoBank, but EcoBank is a bank. So in case you see an advert, n'oubliez pas de me contacter, de me payer beaucoup d'argent. Merci beaucoup. You understand what I said?
Yeah.
You understand what I said, right? Monsieur Wale?
I can hear you. I understand.
Okay,
I'm not doing advert for EcoBank. It's just an example.
Yeah, exactly. But in case they see it also, they should not forget to pay me a lot of money.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the last thing I said. I know there are French speakers in the EcoBank, so people can see it. So, pas de quoi, the Pan-African Bank. So that's why I said, n'oubliez pas de me contacter, de payer, de me payer.
Okay. N'oubliez pas, do not forget to contact me and pay me.
Oui. C'est possible de demander,
Okay,
de demander
c'est possible
le
de
paiement.
demander.
It's possible for me to demand the payment, de demander, ou bien de vous poser la requête, or to send you the request, la requête. I'm speaking to
la requête.
La requête, de demander, comme le soumissionnaire, aussi comme le demandeur. De demander le paiement, de la notification, de l'annonce. Annonce is like the publication. Publication is announce. Like saying announcement. You understand? So please, and going forward, Monsieur Wale, if I'll be sending you some materials to read, please, I want you to take your time and break those words down. Take your time.
All right.
Interpret inside those things. You don't need to know all the words, but I want you to think through the way it's used. You understand? It will help you to relate quickly. Now, the word came up to my head. That's why I just said, I didn't quickly tell you. It used to confuse me, but having been used, it helped me. Save money is this. You see it on their ATM.
Save money.
ATM like a panier.
A panier.
A panier. You should be able to conjugate this. A first group verb ending with ER. A panier. To save money.
A panier.
A panier, yeah. A panier. You now have to save life.
To save the people, yeah.
Safeguard life.
Save life. Sous la vie. To save
exactly.
life.
You have a word like this. Don't laugh, because that's the way it is. Sauvegarder. Have you heard of that before? Yeah, I'm sure you are wondering. See, some of these words, just be noting them. When you start using them, when you use them during your presentation in TEF and all that, they'll feel good about you. Use words like orgueilleux, arrondissement, sauvegarder, embouteillage. You bring those words in. It comes true to you. You say, you are in a car. I'm asking you, vous êtes où? You say, la voiture bouge lentement, or la voiture bouge doucement, doucement. The car is going little by little. I say, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Pourquoi il bouge doucement? À ce moment, je suis dans l'embouteillage.
Ok, je conduis ma voiture.
L'embouteillage.
Hein?
Un embouteillage. Of course, all words that end with age. Do you think they're masculine or feminine?
Age? La, it's feminine.
Feminine.
Yeah. Okay,
yes,
but if I say je conduis ma voiture, I want to say slowly.
Slowly is lentement.
Okay. Je conduis ma voiture lentement parce que beaucoup d'embouteillage.
There is traffic. There is traffic. Il y a d'embouteillage. Il y a d'embouteillage.
Il y a d'embouteillage.
You say some traffic. Il y a des embouteillages. Des embouteillages.
Okay.
Some traffic. There is some.
Okay.
So sauvegarder is to safeguard or to save. Simple save. But this one is more of life. That's the difference. Save, you see, sauver. There's another one also, sauver. Have you heard of that before? Sauver. No. That's the lower one. That's one they will teach you in level 2. Sauver. 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 Excusez-moi. Anyway, so you have sauver, but sauvegarder is more like it. Sauver is like to save money, and sauvegarder, no, épargner to save money, but sauvegarder or sauver is to save. Are you there? So on va continuer. Sauver. Sauver, which is to save. Sauver.
Sauver.
If you break it further, actually, save money is épargner. When you say épargner,
épargner.
This is rescue is actually to save someone that is dying. That is sauver, actually. That's the difference. But that's the difference. As you can see, okay, sorry, I didn't put the screen for you. I put it for you. So now, we said save money is épargner. Épargner. To rescue someone is sauver. Of course, that means you can actually rescue money. You know, that's that time in Nigeria that they said that snake swallowed money. Remember that time? Maybe that one you can you can use sauver for that one. Yeah, I don't know. Sauver is to rescue. Now you now have the one I told you, sauvegarder, which is to safeguard. That is this one. This last one is more of preventive. You understand?
But which one are they the same? One has you, one doesn't have.
Which one?
The sauvegarder.
This
and
is
safeguarder.
I'm destroying my English. Sauvegarder is to safeguard or to save.
Okay.
Or to save.
Which one is the one that has safeguarder? Safeguarder. That one doesn't have you.
Which one now?
SAUVE is the first one. The second one is SAVE.
Okay. This one, sauver, is to rescue.
Okay.
Then sauvegarder is to safeguard. That is to save. But because I started that, so save lives. Preventive saving. That's preventive. You know, like you're saving lives ahead. You understand the way you will use it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Sauver.
So, sauver. So you are saving money. Épargner.
Épargner.
Rescue lives. So sauver. You are saving life from danger. Sauvegarder. You are making money. You are garnering money. That's it. You are garnering money. That's gagner.
Gagner.
You know that now?
Yeah.
Right? Garner money. That's to win. Win. Garner. Or end money.
And.
Yeah, and gagner. Gagner. So
Gagner.
Gagner. That's to
win, to say, to gather.
Win.